The world is sleeping and the stars are low, and I'm just sitting in the firelight's glow. I see your picture on the mantelpiece, a simple vision that brings me peace. The radio's playing a velvet tune under the watch of a silver moon. I can almost feel you standing near, whispering the words I long to hear. Oh, let the moonlight kiss the velvet rose and hold me close until the evening goes. I'm just a man with a heart so true, looking for a way to get back to you. Through the crackle of the record and the hiss of time, your love is the only reason and rhyme. I remember the day when we first met, a golden moment I'll never forget. You wore a ribbon of a pale soft blue, and I knew right then my life was you. Now the years have drifted like the autumn leaves, but the heart of a lover never perceives that time could ever change a soul so deep, or break the promises we meant to keep. Oh, let the moonlight kiss the velvet rose and hold me close until the evening goes. I'm just a man with a heart so true, looking for a way to get back to you. Through the crackle of the record and the hiss of time, your love is the only reason and rhyme. The needle's worn and the cover's old, but the story within is silver and gold. I'll turn the volume up just a little bit more and wait for your knock upon the wooden door. Oh, let the moonlight kiss the velvet rose and hold me close until the evening goes. I'm just a man with a heart so true, looking for a way to get back to you. Through the crackle of the record and the hiss of time, your love is the only reason and rhyme. Velvet rose in the moonlight's glow, I love you so. I'm looking at the silver watch upon the wall, watching how the evening shadows start to fall. The fire is a golden glow within the room, chasing away the winter's lonely gloom. I take a little sip of tea and close my eyes. Underneath the purple of the quiet skies, the world is moving on, but I am standing still in the little house upon the windy hill. Oh, it's just a silver watch and a dream of you in the middle of a night that is soft and blue. No need to hurry, we've got all the time to find a little reason and a little rhyme through the crackle of the vinyl and the muffled beat. Everything is tender and everything is sweet. I remember when we bought this clock in town, back before the autumn leaves were turning brown. We laughed about the years and how they'd fly away, thinking every morning was a holiday. Now the needle's spinning on a dusty dish, recalling every magic and every single risk. The baritone is singing about a long lost home in a world where everybody's left to roam. Oh, it's just a silver watch and a dream of you in the middle of a night that is soft and blue. No need to hurry, we've got all the time to find a little reason and a little rhyme through the crackle of the vinyl and the muffled beat. Everything is tender and everything is sweet. Don't tell me that the music has a fade out low. I'm living in the rhythm of the long ago. The warmth of the analog, the weight of the sound is the only true comfort that I've ever found. Oh, it's just a silver watch and a dream of you in the middle of a night that is soft and blue. No need to hurry, we've got all the time to find a little reason and a little rhyme through the crackle of the vinyl and the muffled beat. Everything is tender and everything is sweet. Just the silver watch and a dream of you in the midnight blue. The wind is sighing through the valley tonight, and the moon is a sliver of pale, lonely light. I'm walking the path to the top of the hill, where the world is so quiet and the air is so still. I see the old oak tree so tall and so wide, with the secrets of lovers still hidden inside. I run my old fingers over the bark and the moss, feeling the weight of a lifetime of loss. Oh, the oak tree is standing where we used to meet in the days days when the summer was tender and sweet. I can still hear your voice in the rustle of leaves, in the quietest hour that a lonely heart weaves. It's a lonesome old sound, so deep and so low, like a ghost from the garden of long ago. The initials we carved are still there to be seen, though the years have grown weary and the fields aren't as green. I remember the ribbon you wore in your hair, and the scent of the clover that hung in the air. Now the radio's playing a song of the past, a melody made for a love that would last. Through the crackle of vinyl and the dust on the floor, I'm waiting for footsteps that come nevermore. Oh, the oak tree is standing where we used to meet, in the days when the summer was tender and sweet. I can still hear your voice in the rustle of leaves, in the quietest hour that a lonely heart weaves. It's a lonesome old sound, so deep and so low, like a ghost from the garden of long ago. Time is a river that flows to the dark, but it couldn't erase what we left on the bar. I'll sit in the shadows until the new dawn, chasing the spirit of a love that is gone. I can still hear your voice in the rustle of leaves, in the quietest hour that a lonely heart weaves. It's a lonesome old sound, so deep and so low, like a ghost from the garden on long under the oak tree, where the soft winds blow. I miss you so. The snow is falling soft against the pane, and the world is wrapped in a silver chain. I'm holding a cup my trembling hand in a house that is quiet in a lonely land. The steam is rising like a dream of the past, a beautiful moment that was never to last. I'm listening to the clock on the mantelpiece, waiting for the longing of my heart to cease. And it's just winter coffee and a memory of you in the deep dark shadows of the midnight blue. I can almost feel the warmth of your hand in mine, like a sweet old vintage of a blackberry wine. Through the hiss of the tape and the pop of the disc, your love was the only thing worth every risk. Do you remember the fireplace in the hall, and the way the firelight danced on the wall? We didn't need words, and we didn't need light to know we were safe in the arms of the night. Now the record is skipping on a favorite part, like the slow heavy beat of a broken heart. But I'll let it play till the night turns to gray, and the ghosts of the winter all wither away. And it's just winter coffee and a memory of you in the deep dark shadows of the midnight blue. I can almost feel the warmth of your hand in mine, like a sweet old vintage of a blackberry wine. Through the hiss of the tape and the pop of the disc, your love was the only thing worth every risk. The needle is heavy and the music is deep, a promise that a gentleman is meant to keep. I'll stay in this chair where the memories flow, in the warm golden light of the long ago. It's just winter coffee and a memory of you in the deep dark shadows of the midnight blue. I can almost feel the warmth of your hand in mine, like a sweet old vintage of a blackberry wine. Through the hiss of the tape and the pop of the disc, your love was the only thing worth every risk. Just winter coffee and a dream of you in the midnight blue.
The scent of the jasmine is thick in the air. I see the moonlight caught in your hair. The waves of the ocean are kissing the shore, while I'm busy wishing for just a bit more. The old cobblestones have a story to tell of a man and a woman who fell. under a spell. It's midnight in Napoli, stars in the sky. I see the whole world in the blink of your eye. Bella notte, my darling, the wine is so sweet. You make the melody truly complete. I'll hold you forever as long as I live, with all of the love that a heart has to give. We'll dine by the water and watch the boats go. The music is playing so tender and low. Song from the mountains, a song from the sea, bringing your heart a bit closer to me. Forget all the shadows and forget all the rain. In your sweet embrace there is never a pain.
It's midnight in Napoli, stars in the sky. I see the whole world in the blink of your eye.
Bella notte, my darling, the wine is so sweet. You make the melody truly complete. I'll hold you forever as long as I live, with all of the love that a heart has to give. Even if we wander to a land far away, in my dreams we'll be back here, forever to stay. By the bay of the blue, where the lemon trees grow, where we first fell in love, such a long time ago.
It's midnight in Napoli, stars in the sky. I see the whole world in the blink of your eye.
Bella notte, my darling, the wine is so sweet. You make the melody truly complete. I'll hold you forever as long as I live, with all of the love that a heart has to give. Midnight in Napoli, amore, amore.
The lights are low and the room is still, and the winter wind is on the windowsill. I'm watching the smoke of my cigarette rise, like a million dreams in my tired eyes. The record is spinning, a lonesome old blues, and every note reminds me of you. I'm sitting here in the velvet chair, with the ghost of your touch in the midnight air. Oh, it's just velvet smoke and a glass of wine in the quiet hours when you're no longer mine. Through the crackle of vinyl and the hiss of the tape, there's no secret place where I can escape. It's a soft and a slow and a beautiful pain, falling like shadows and falling like rain. little harbor in the middle of a storm. Now the silence is heavy and the coffee is cold, and the stories we shared are starting to fold. But I'll stay in the dark with the radio low and dream of the places that we used to know. Oh, it's just velvet smoke and a glass of wine in the quiet hours when you're no longer mine. Through the crackle of vinyl and the hiss of the tape, there's no secret place where I can escape. It's a soft and a slow and a beautiful pain, falling like shadows and falling like rain. Time is a lady who never looks back, running her fingers over the vinyl so black. She skips over the joy and she finds all the blue in the broken old rhythms I shared with you. Oh, it's just velvet smoke and a glass of wine in the quiet hours when you're no longer mine. Through the crackle of vinyl and the hiss of the tape, there's no secret place where I can escape. It's a soft and a slow and a beautiful pain, falling like shadows and falling like rain. Velvet smoke in the midnight blue. I'm still waiting for you. Sit down beside me, let the world go by. Underneath the purple of a winter sky, the rain is tapping on the window pane, and I'm holding paper roses in the rain. They don't have a scent, they don't have a soul, but they're the only thing that makes me feel whole. I remember when you picked them from the shelf and told me I should learn to love myself. And it's a long, long road to the start of the day, when the memories were never meant to stay. Through the muffled sound of a lonesome guitar, I'm still wondering exactly where you are. Just an extra sticks to dream a simple old song for the places where I used to belong. The fireplace is cold and the room is still, and the shadows are dancing on the windowsill. I find your letters in a wooden box, hidden away from the keys and the locks. The ink is is fading, but the words are deep. A promise that a gentleman is meant to keep. I'll stay in this chair with the radio low, back in the rhythm of the long ago. And it's a long, long road to the start of the day, when the memories were never meant to stay. Through the muffled sound of a lonesome guitar, I'm still wondering exactly where you are. Just an undressed is the dream, a simple old song for the places where I used to belong. Time don't mean a thing when the needle hits the groove and the heavy spirit finally starts to move. It's a warm analog, it's a dusty old light, keeping me company through the night. It's a long, long road to the start of the day, when the memories were never meant to stay. Through the muffled sound of a lonesome guitar, I'm still wondering exactly where you are. Just a 1960 dream, a simple old song for the places where I used to belong. Paper roses in the rain wash away the pain. My sweet, sweet home. I found a blue ribbon in an old wooden box, along with the keys to the heavy old locks. It smells like the summer and the freshly cut hay, and the magic we found on a Saturday. I remember you tied it so soft in my hair, when the scent of the clover was thick in the air. We were young, we were wild, we were foolish and free, like the wind blowing over the deep rolling sea. And it's just a blue ribbon, weathered and worn, in the quietest hour before the new dawn. Through the analog haze and Just close your eyes and let the melody play, and wash the sorrows of today far away. Just a blue ribbon, weathered and worn, in the quietest hour before the new dawn. Through the crackle of vinyl and the muffled sound of a lonely old heart that's no longer bound. It's a long, long way to the start of the road where we carried our like a silver load. The blue ribbon in the fading light. Good night, my love. Good night.
I'm walking down the old cobblestone street with a rhythm in my heart and a shuffle in my feet. I see the baker and the flower shop man living their lives the only way they can. I find a penny and I put it in my shoe, and I start to whistle just a thought of you. The autumn leaves are dancing in the air, like the way the sunlight used to play in your hair. And it's a long way back to the start of the lane, through the sunshine and the gentle summer rain, through the crackle of the vinyl and the muffled old beat. I'm looking for the magic of a lonely street, just a nudge, a sister's dream, a simple old song for the places where I feel like I belong. The tavern's open and the lights are warm and dim, and I can hear the people singing an old hymn. I remember when we danced until the dawn, before the innocence of yesterday was gone. Now the records are dusty and the sleeves are torn, and I'm just a traveler who's feeling a bit worn. But when the needle hits the groove of the soul, everything is broken and everything is whole. And it's a long way back to the start of the lane, through the sunshine and the gentle summer rain, through the crackle of the vinyl and the muffled old beat. I'm looking for the magic of a lonely street, just a nudge, a sister's dream, a simple old song for the places where I feel like I belong. Don't tell me that the world has to move along. I'm perfectly happy inside of this song, with a warm analog and a dusty old light. I'll keep on walking through the middle of the night. And it's a long way back to the start of the lane, through the sunshine and the gentle summer rain, through the crackle of the vinyl and the muffled old beat. I'm looking for the magic of a lonely street, just under dream seats, just dream a simple old song for the places where
I feel like I belong. On the cobblestone streets where the memories meet, I'm coming home.
The train is moving slow across the countryside, and I'm looking through the window at the rising tide. I can see the steeple of the little church in town, where the autumn leaves are falling softly to the ground. It's been a long, long time since I walked this dusty road, carrying my suitcase and a heavy, heavy load. But the air is smelling sweet like the freshly cut hay in the golden morning of a yesterday. Oh, take me back to the old river bridge tonight, where the water's shining in the pale starlight. I can see my father waving from the garden gate, while my mother's in the kitchen and it's getting late. It's a light dream, sis, get lame, a simple kind of grace, to see the lines of love upon a familiar face. I remember the girl with the ribbons in her hair, and the way we used to dance at the county fair. We carved our names upon the weeping willow tree, thinking we were giants, thinking we were free. Now the radio's playing a melody so low, about a man who had to let his lady go. The needle skipping on a lonely broken part, just like the rhythm of my weary old heart. Oh, take me back to the old river bridge tonight, where the water's shining in the pale starlight. I can see my father waving from the garden gate, while my mother's in the kitchen and it's getting late. It's a nice dream, sister, gleam, a simple kind of grace, to see the lines of love upon a familiar face. Yes, they'll all be there to meet me when the sun comes up, with a friendly smile and a warm ceramic cup. The world outside is changing, but this place remains the same, where everyone is family and everyone knows my name. Oh, take me back to the old river bridge tonight, where the water's shining in the pale starlight. I can see my father waving from the garden gate, while my mother's in the kitchen and it's getting late. It's a 1960 dream, a simple kind of grace, to see the lines of love upon a familiar face. Coming home again on the morning train to the old river bridge. The moon is hanging low above the garden gate, and I'm just sitting here, and it's getting late. The blue shadows dance across the wooden floor, while I'm looking for the things I don't see anymore. I find an old record with a faded blue sleeve, and for a moment I can still believe that you are in the kitchen, humming to the tune, underneath the light of a harvest moon. And it's just blue shadows and a lonesome song for the places where I feel like I belong, through the analog haze and the muffled old sound. The memories of yesterday can always be found. Just a 1960s dream, a simple kind of grace, to see the lines of love upon a familiar face. I remember the walk along the harbor side, with the silver magic of the rising tide. We didn't have a plan, we didn't have a care, with the scent of the ocean in our messy hair. Now the world is loud and it's moving way too fast, but I'm still living in the shadows of the past. I'll turn the volume up to hide the cold outside, and let the velvet music be my only guide. And it's just blue shadows and a lonesome song for the places where I feel like I belong, through the analog haze and the muffled old sound. The memories of yesterday can always be found. Just a 1960s dream, a simple kind of grace, to see the lines of love upon a familiar face. The needle may be worn and the cover may be torn, but a beautiful melody is forever being born. It's the soul of the vinyl, the grit of the man, the only thing in life that truly understands. Just blue shadows and a lonesome song for the places where I feel like I belong, through the analog haze and the muffled old sound. The memories of yesterday can always be found. Just a 1960s dream, a simple kind of grace, to see the lines of love upon a familiar face. Blue shadows and an old record. Good night, my sweet.
The afternoon sun is dancing on the floor, through the old lace curtain by the wooden door. I'm sitting alone with a memory so sweet of the days when the world was beneath our feet. The radio's humming a slow, gentle tune under the light of a silver afternoon. I remember the dress that I wore for the ball, and the shadow we cast on the parlor wall. the quietest corner of my lonely heart, through the crackle of vinyl and the hiss of the rain. I'm dancing with shadows to ease all the pain. It's a simple old melody, tender and true, a song that I sang when I first looked at you. The garden is sleeping in blankets of gray, and the years have all drifted so softly away. The scent of the lavender lingers so long, like the beautiful notes of a forgotten song. I find your old letters, the ink's faded blue, and I read every word as if they were new. We didn't need diamonds, we didn't need gold, just a love that was warm in the winter and cold. Oh, let the walls take me back to the start, to the quietest corner of my lonely heart, through the crackle of vinyl and the hiss of the rain. I'm dancing with shadows to ease all the pain. It's a simple old melody, tender and true, a song that I sang when I first looked at you. Time is a river that flows to the sea, but it can't take the magic you gave unto me. Just close your eyes and the music will play, turning the night into yesterday. Oh, let the waltz take me back to the start, to the quietest corner of my lonely heart, through the crackle of vinyl and the hiss of the rain. I'm dancing with shadows to ease all the pain. It's a simple old melody, tender and true, a song that I sang when I first looked at you. Slowly we turn, while the candles still burn, my sweet memories.
The shadows are long upon the parlor floor, and I'm looking at the record by the wooden door. The year was 66 and the world was young and bright, and we were chasing after shadows in the midnight light. I remember the smell of the old leather seat and the rhythm of the music on a lonely street. The baritone was singing about the grass so green, in the most beautiful story that I've ever seen. And it's just the golden year, the memory of then, in the quiet hours when the morning starts again. Through the analog haze and the muffled old sound, the treasures of our youth can always be found. Just a night dinks is to dream, a dusty old light, keeping me company through the middle of the night. We didn't have the wires or the digital sound, just a black shiny disc going round and round.
The voices were honest and the stories were real, something that a computer can never quite feel. Now the posters are faded and the colors are gray, and the friends that we knew have all drifted away. But when the needle hits the groove, the time just stands still in the little house upon the windy hill. And it's just the golden year, the memory of then, in the quiet hours when the morning starts again. Through the analog haze and the muffled old sound, the treasures of our youth can always be found. Just a night consistent dream, a dusty old light, keeping me company through the middle of the night. The needle may be worn and the cover may be torn, but a beautiful melody is forever being born. It's the soul of the vinyl, the grit of the man, the only thing in life that truly understands. And it's just the golden year, the memory of then, in the quiet hours when the morning starts again. Through the analog haze and the muffled old sound, the treasures of our youth can always be found. Just a night, just six to dream, a dusty old light, keeping me company through the middle of the night. The golden year, never let it go. In the olden city's glow. I'm holding a record with a faded face, in this quiet and this dusty place. The cardboard is torn and the ink is pale, like a long forgotten winter's tale. I slide the vinyl from its paper sleeve, and for a moment I can still believe that you were standing in the kitchen light, singing about the beauty of a summer night. It's the crackle and the pop of the golden years, turning all my laughter into silver tears. Through the analog haze and the hiss of time, I'm still searching for a reason and a rhyme, a simple melody for a heart so true. Every single note is a dream of you. Do you remember the highway in the sun, the way we laughed when the day was done? We had a guitar and a bag of old clothes, and we followed where the mountain river flows. Now the digital waves are so clean and cold, They don't have the stories that we've told. I'd give it all for just one more turn of the black shiny disc and the candles that burn. It's the crackle and the pop of the golden years, turning all my laughter into silver tears. Through the analog haze and the hiss of time, I'm so searching for a reason and a rhyme, a simple melody for a heart so true. Every single note is a dream of you. The needle is worn, but it knows the way through the golden shadows of a yesterday. It finds the groove where our love was born, in the quiet of a misty Sunday morn. It's a crackle and the pop of the golden years, turning all my laughter into silver tears. Through the analog haze and the hiss of time, I'm still searching for a reason and a rhyme, a simple melody for a heart so true. Every single note is a dream of you. Just let it spin again and again in the dusty sleep.
That is weathered and worn in the quietest hour before the new dawn. The steam is rising like a ghost in the air, and I'm looking at your empty favorite chair. The kitchen is small and the floorboards they creak, and the tears are beginning to fall on my cheek. The steel guitar's wailing a lonesome old cry from the radio station that's passing me by. And it's just coffee in a cracked cup tonight, searching for a reason to make it alright. We stood by the fire through the storm and the gale, writing our story on a heart that was frail. Through the analog shadows and the dust on the shelf, I'm learning to live with the ghost of myself. Do you remember the day that we moved to this town, with nothing but dreams and the sun going down? We worked in the fields and we prayed in the dark, and we left our own names on the old willow bark. Now the world is so fast and the music's so loud, and I'm just a face in a cold, busy crowd, say that the memories will fade into gray, but mine are as bright as a midsummer day. The scratches on the record don't bother me none. They just tell me the story of all that we've done. And it's just coffee in a crack cup tonight, searching for a reason to make it alright. We stood by the fire through the storm and the gale, writing our story on a heart that was frail. Through the analog shadows and the dust on the shelf, I'm learning to live with the ghost of myself. Just a little more time, while the steel guitar climbs in the crackle of the night.
I found a letter in a drawer today, tucked in a corner and hidden away. A blue envelope with a faded stamp in the yellow light of my bedside lamp. The paper is thin and the edges are frayed, like the beautiful plans that we once made. I can smell the lavender, sweet and faint, like a memory of a little country saint. And it's a long way back to the town of our birth, the dearest place on this lonely old earth. I'm reading your words and I'm starting to cry. Underneath the vast and the indigo sky, it's just a scratchy record and a lonesome song for the days when I knew where I belonged. You wrote about the garden and the apple tree, and how you were waiting so patiently for me. The ink is smudged where your tears must have fell, a story that only a lover can tell. Now the digital world is so cold and so fast, but I'm still living in the shadows of the past. I'd give all I have for just one more day in the warm sun of a yesterday. And it's a long way back to the town of our birth, the dearest place on this lonely old earth. I'm reading your words and I'm starting to cry. Underneath the vast and the indigo sky, it's just a scratchy record and a lonesome song for the days when I knew where I belonged. The world may forget the names that we knew, but I'll never forget the magic of you. Every pop and every skip on the black shiny disc is a treasure I'll keep, no matter the risk. Town of our birth, the dearest
It's just a scratchy record and a lonesome song for the days when I knew where I belonged. The blue envelope filled with love and hope, my sweet, sweet home.
Why does the sun come up in the morning? And why do the clouds still float in the sky? Don't they know that my world is over since the moment you said goodbye? The flowers are blooming in the garden, and the children are playing in the park. But don't they know that the light has faded, and my life is forever in the dark? Oh, why do the birds still sing their song when everything I had is gone? Why does the river still flow to the sea when there's no more love for me? It's the end of my life, it's the end of my dreams, but the world is as happy as it seems. I look at the clock on the parlor wall, but the hands don't seem to move at all. I'm waiting for the stars to fall from the blue, because they don't belong without you. My heart is a record that's broken and torn, regretting the day that I was born. How can the morning be so bright and clear when I'm drowning in every single tear? Oh, why do the birds still sing their song when everything I had is gone? Why does the river still flow to the sea when there's no more love for me? It's the end of my life, it's the end of my dreams, but the world is as happy as it seems. I wanna tell the wind to stop its blowing. I wanna tell the grass to stop its growing. Don't they understand? Can't they see that you don't love me anymore? You don't love me. Oh, why do the birds still sing their song when everything I had is gone? Why does the river still flow to the sea when there's no more love for me? It's the end of my life, it's the end of my dreams, but the world is as happy as it seems. Why do they sing when I'm losing everything in the end of the world?
I found it in the attic, beneath a coat of dust. The latches were broken and covered in rust. I opened up the case and I saw the wooden face of the guitar that took me to every single place. It smells like old cedar and a summer rain, a little bit of joy and a little bit of pain. I touched the strings and I felt a little spark, like a tiny candle burning in the dark. And it's just an old guitar and a lonesome song for the places where I feel like I belong. Through the crackle of the vinyl and the hiss of time, I'm still searching for a reason and a rhyme. You were the lyrics and I was the tune, underneath the light of a harvest moon. Do you remember the nights by the campfire light when we sang until the morning was soft and bright? We talked about the future and the things we'd see, living our lives so wild and so free. Now the house is quiet and the fire's gone out, but I still know what love is all about. It's in the scratchy record and the faded photograph, in the echo of your sweet and gentle laugh. And it's just an old guitar and a lonesome song for the places where I feel like I belong. Through the crackle of the vinyl and the hiss of time, I'm still searching for a reason and a rhyme. You were the lyrics and I was the tune, underneath the light of a harvest moon. The world is turning faster than it did before, and no one seems to listen to the songs anymore. But I'll keep on playing till the strings all break, for every single memory that we used to make. Just an old guitar and a lonesome song for the places where I feel like I belong. Through the crackle of the vinyl and the hiss of time, I'm still searching for a reason and a rhyme. You were the lyrics and I was the tune, just an old guitar in a world so far. My sweet melody, just an old guitar.
The fire is burning low within the grate, and I'm just sitting here and it's getting late. The shadows dance upon the parlor wall, where once your laughter used to echo in the hall. I'm holding on to things that I should let go, like the dusty records and the radio. The smell of your perfume is still in the air, though I'm just reaching for a ghost in the chair. Oh, it's just a shadow on the parlor wall, reminding me of how we had it all. Through the crackle of the needle and the tape hiss too, I'm still searching for a little piece of you. A velvet voice in a world so cold, a story of a love that will never grow old. I remember the way you used to smile at me, back when the world was how it used to be. We had a little house and a garden gate, and we never thought about the hands of fate. Now the clock is ticking on the mantelpiece, and the silence is a song that will never cease. I'd give all the silver and I'd give all the gold, just for a hand that was mine to hold. Oh, it's just a shadow on the parlor wall, reminding me of how we had it all. Through the crackle of the needle and the tape hiss too, I'm still searching for a little piece of you. A velvet voice in a world so cold, a story of a love that will never grow old. The needle's worn and the music is slow, back to the rhythm of the long ago. Just close your eyes and let the baritone play, and wash the shadows of the world away. Oh, it's just a shadow on the parlor wall, reminding me of how we had it all. Through the crackle of the needle and the tape hiss too, I'm still searching for a little piece of you. A velvet voice in a world so cold, a story of a love that will never grow old. Just a shadow in the fading light. Good night, my love. Good night. The postman came and went at 10:30, and I'm holding this old fountain pen again. I found a letter in a box beneath the bed, full of the beautiful things we never said. The The envelope is yellow and the ink is blue, like the many tears that I've shed for you. It's a lonesome feeling in a lonesome town, watching the curtain of the night come down. It's just a letter with no name on the front, searching for the answer that I used to want. Through the analog haze and the muffled sound of a black shiny record going round and round. You were the lyrics and I was the tune, underneath the light of a Texas moon. I remember the train station in the rain, and the way my heart was filled with such a pain. You held a suitcase and a paper rose and headed for the place where the river flows. Now the digital world is a cold, cold place, and I'm looking for the lines on a familiar face. I'll turn up the volume on the old machine and dream of the places where we've both been. It's just a letter with no name on the front, searching for the answer that I used to want. Through the analog haze and the muffled sound of a black shiny record going round and round. You were the lyrics and I was the tune, underneath the light of a Texas moon. Though the years have passed like a summer breeze and brought me down to my bended knees, the magic of the vinyl and the soul of the man is the only thing that understands who I am. It's just a letter with no name on the front, searching for the answer that I used to want. Through the analog haze and the muffled sound of a black shiny record going round and round. You were the lyrics and I was the tune, underneath the light of a Texas moon. A letter with no name, nothing's quite the same. My sweet memory.
The golden sun is sinking in the west, the weary world is laying down to rest. I walk along the path where we once strayed, in the amber glow where all our vows were made. The summer breeze still whispers through the pines, like the memory of your hand held close to mine. Oh, the echoes of a love that used to be are the only songs that still belong to me. Though the seasons change and shadows start to fall,
You're the sweetest dream that I can still recall. I see your face in every passing cloud. I hear your name when silence gets too loud. The roses that we planted long ago are blooming in the garden row by row. They don't know that you've wandered far away, but they keep their bloom for one more lonely day. Oh, the echoes of a love that used to be are the only songs that still belong to me. Though the seasons change and shadows start to fall, you're the sweetest dream that I can still recall. Time is like a river deep and wide, and I am just a drifter on the tide, waiting for the shore where you will stand to take me by my weary, trembling hand. Oh, the echoes of a love that used to be are the only songs that still belong to me. Though the seasons change and shadows start to fall, you're the sweetest dream that I can still recall. You're the sweetest dream in the echoes of my heart.
The station is cold and the platform is gray, and the midnight train is taking you away. I'm holding the ticket that I'll never use, with a heart that has nothing left to lose. I see the steam rising into the air, and I'm looking for a love that isn't there. The whistle is blowing a lonesome old cry underneath the vast and the winter sky. And it's the last ticket for a lonely ride, with all of the sorrow I'm keeping inside. Through the crackle of the vinyl and the hiss of the rain, I'm calling your name again and again. Everything's moving, but I'm standing still, waiting for a miracle against my will. Do you remember the promises we made in the golden light and the summer shade? Now the letters are faded and the ink is dry, and I'm just a girl who's learning to cry. The radio's playing a song from the past about a young love that was meant to last, but the record is skipping on a broken part, just like the rhythm of my weary heart. And it's the last ticket for a lonely ride, with all of the sorrow I'm keeping inside. Through the crackle of the vinyl and the hiss of the rain, I'm calling your name again and again. Everything's moving, but I'm standing still, I'll stay in the shadows and watch the lights fade in the hollow of the lonely life we made. And it's the last ticket for a lonely ride, with all of the sorrow I'm keeping inside. Through the crackle of the vinyl and the hiss of the rain, I'm calling your name again and again. Everything's moving, but at times standing still, waiting for a miracle against my will. The train is gone and the night goes on in my broken world.
The sun is hiding and the neon starts to glow. The city's moving, but I'm taking it real slow. I got a feeling that the night is on my side. With a glass in my hand and a smile I cannot hide. You walk in the room and the stars begin to spin. Oh, what a wonderful trouble I've landed in. Dancing under the martini moon, the world is singing such a lazy, sweet tune. Just a little bit of magic, a little bit of wine. Everything is easy and everything is fine. My heart's taking flight like a silver balloon, high above the city, under the martini moon. Don't need a reason, just to have a little fun. I'm feeling lucky, like I've already won. Your eyes are like diamonds in the dim candlelight, making a masterpiece out of the night. No need to hurry, there's nowhere to go. Let's just keep it easy, nice and slow. Dancing under the martini moon, the world is singing such a lazy, sweet tune. Just a little bit of magic, a little bit of wine. Everything is easy and everything is fine. My heart's taking flight like a silver balloon, high above the city, under the martini moon. They say that life is just a gamble and a game, but since I met you, it'll never be the same. You're the lucky number I've been waiting for. I'm walking on air right through the door, dancing everything is fine. My heart's taking flight like a silver balloon, high above the city, under the martini moon. Yeah, the martini moon. Stay a while, darling. Smooth, smooth.